The Stupid King and the Wise Counselor. Written by Ali Qasim. Narrated by Abel. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful kingdom. But it had a king who was both very cruel and very stupid at the same time. One day, he asked his tailor to make him a hat with bells on it, so that when the people in his kingdom hear its sound, they would know that the king is coming. When the tailor finished making the hat, the king wore it and stood in front of the mirror to look at himself. The hat looked very silly on his head and made him appear childish and foolish. But because he had a horrible sense of fashion, he liked it very much. "So, what do you think of my new hat, counselor?" the king said proudly. Both the counselor and the tailor were very afraid to tell him the truth and didn't dare to disagree with his taste. So the counselor said instead, "It looks very good on you, my king." "You are right," said the king. "I have to go out and show it to all the people in my kingdom." The king walked proudly among his people in a parade, showing off his new, chiming hat. Everyone watched him closely, but they remained silent and didn't dare to comment how funny and silly he looked with it, except for two children who couldn't hold back and started giggling. And soon the whole town joined in, laughing at the king as well. Very embarrassed and extremely angry at the reaction of his people, the king ordered his guards to put both the tailor and his counselor in jail, because they hadn't told him the truth about the hat. And in the next day, he declared a decree to ban laughter forever. The decree stated that anyone caught laughing would be put in jail, and anyone found smiling would have to pay a very high fee, regardless of the reason for their laughter or smile. As a result of this new decree, the king made his kingdom very miserable. The people called it the Decree of Unhappiness.